Om Shakti Para Shakti. Divine greetings on this beautiful Sunday morning. I'm Shridika Pillai and you're tuned into Sadhana right here on 3. You're in for quite a journey today, so buckle up and enjoy the ride. Our first stop is at the historic Sri Vishnu Temple in Chatsworth, and then we head out to Gauteng for a fascinating lesson on Odissi dance. Lastly, we make 3 quick stops with Anuradha on conscious cooking, Kugan on yoga for wellness, and Lokeshji on the Ramayan. The Sri Vishnu Temple, or the magazine Barracks Temple, as it is more commonly known, tells a fascinating tale of faith and perseverance. It was moved to Chatsworth during the time of the Group Areas Act, and though faced with many challenges, it has thrived through the devotion and dedication of its devotees. The temple is still growing, and Sadhana joined the temple for their Maha Kumbh Abishekam during the Murti installation of Sri Lakshmi and Sri Saraswati.
The Sri Vishnu Temple in Westcliff, Chatsworth, commonly referred to as the magazine Barracks Temple, has a rich history which dates back to 1914. The original temple was demolished by municipal authorities in 1967 after the Group Areas Act came into effect. Still firm in their faith, devotees who were relocated to Chatsworth put up a wood and iron structure and continued with the worship of the temple deities, some of which still exist in the current temple.
It's wonderful to see that, our forefathers had the vision to ensure that wherever they existed, that there was a temple. And that was the teachings of Mother Aviyar, who said that wherever people reside, there must be a temple. And therefore, our forefathers, in their wisdom, decided that they should build the temple. And even though they lived in the magazine Barracks, which at that time had a stigma to it, they ensured that they progress spiritually, economically, and in all aspects of their life. And therefore, we are very proud to continue the legacy that they've left for us.
This is our 3rd Maha Kumbh Abishekam. We had a big one in 2011, where most of the murtis were replaced, and the Navagraha temple. The Amman Mulasanam in particular was incomplete because we only had the Amman. So this year I decided to have the Lakshmi and Saraswati made specifically for our temple to be in balance with the Amman that we already have, and that's the Maha Kumbh Abishekam we are witnessing at the moment.
Om Glam Nivartikalasanaya Namaha, Om Glam Nivartikalamurtaya Namaha, Om Glam Nivartikalaya Namaha, Detvani Nityam Pratya Tattakshana Gopye, Om Guru Maha Lakshmi Asanaya Namaha, Om Guru Maha Lakshmi Murtaya Namaha, Om Guru Maha Lakshmi Ye Namaha.
When a new murti is purchased, especially granite, it has to undergo the process of the life-giving ceremony, which is the Maha Kumbh Abhishekam. It takes place for 52 days, 54 days. And this is the initiation process. The first days are where the energy is actually transformed. It is kept into the Yagasala, and then tonight is actually called the Sparsa Kruti. It's the transferring of the energy from the sacred fire to the kalasam to the actual murtis.
Maha Kumbh Abhishekam, Maha is big, Kumbham is the brass pot, and Abhishekam the ceremonial bathing. So if you look at this Yagasale, the Yagasale is a structure that's built to contain all of these kumbhams, and all the prayers that was taking place and all the mantras that were uttered, the energies gets trapped into all these kumbhams, the liquid in the kumbham, and eventually that same liquid will be used to do the ceremonial bathing, the Abhishekam. So that's the significance of this. And according to the Agamas and the Sastras, all of these, there is a specific method in which to do all of this.
Spirituality shouldn't be something that is about pomp and ceremony. We always believe that a prayer should be done in accordance with the manner in which it should be conducted, and it is not about a whole lot of glory and a whole lot of fame. It must be done simply so that we attain the goals that we want to attain.
Over time, many new features were added to the temple. However, it was still missing representations of the Hindu goddess of wealth and knowledge, Lakshmi and Saraswati. The mothers were recently installed as per the customary rituals. The temple officials make a concerted effort to include and educate youth in all its activities to ensure there is understanding of the practice.
We have a South African guru who is our resident priest and is simply awesome in the manner in which he conducts the prayer and the manner in which he is also training the young boys from the neighborhood, in addition to the spirituality and the way that he is helping our community in that way. It's also nurturing these youngsters, showing them that how important this is, and also giving them an alternative from, you know, it's so easy nowadays, just at the click of an, your hand, a child can go onto the other side of the path. And I think it provides that kind of a path, spiritual path, and a moral path for lots of the youngsters in the community.
The temple really uplifts this community in so many different ways. When we had the Kumb Abishekam for this past week, one of the prayers that the resident priest did, and he explained to us why he did that prayer was done on the outside of the temple, and that was for the spiritual well-being of the entire community, not just the temple or the people that were inside the temple, but it was for the entire community, for all the other contributions from various other members of the temple that make sure that our temple always progresses. Although it's a small structure, it's a very humble structure, but the energy that is within that temple, the spiritual energy that is there, is something that we are all very, very proud of, and we all enjoy the benefits of that.
While Mother Lakshmi is widely worshipped for the material blessings she confers on devotees, the temple is actively propagating the worship of Mother Saraswati, who graces devotees with knowledge and talent. Essentially, it is Mother Saraswati who enables the devotee to earn the blessing of Mother Lakshmi.